Good morning. I'm Steve from Quantumize, and you're going to want to watch this video because we're about to tell you the most important trends and news driving markets this morning. You're watching the Quantumize Global AM Markets Preview.
Good morning. Today's June 19th, 2019. Happy Fed Day. We hear from the Fed today around roughly 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fed fund futures aren't expecting a cut at this meeting, though now they imply an 80% cut in next month's meeting. The key will be to pay attention to Fed commentary about economic growth. If the sentiment turns negative, definitely would raise the chances for a rate cut next month. By the way, that doesn't mean it's a net positive for stocks over the medium term. Just something to think about. Seems like the market's beginning to pick up on a theme we've been hammering, that the S&P 500 has outperformed the Russell 2000 at a rate that isn't sustainable this year. Expect to see some mean reversion in the second half of the year, with small caps catching up to their large cap peers. We continue to favor small cap ETFs, and they've all been our top ETFs of the week for the past 2 weeks. Just something to consider. MetLife, ticker MET, is again one of our top ideas today. It's one of the financial stocks we've been pounding the table on. Was a name I mentioned on the Money Life show last week as one of my favorite names to consider. Love the dividend yield, love the factor exposures, just love MetLife. Saia, ticker SAIA, is another one of our top ideas that I'm looking at this morning. It is a trucking company that provides transportation to retail, petrochemical, and manufacturing industries. It's trading at 13.5 times 2019 earnings. That means it's cheaper than the S&P 500. One of our top ideas today, and definitely one you should check out. Now let's get into some really important stock news you need to be following this morning. Adobe reports fiscal second quarter adjusted earnings that beat consensus, though it gave fiscal third quarter EPS guidance that was slightly below consensus. Potentially a bellwether for 2Q tech earnings? Maybe. Definitely something worth watching. Dish Networks is preparing a $6 billion bid for assets from Sprint and T-Mobile, as its two mobile companies look to shed assets to win approval to merge from regulators. Dish is hoping to acquire Spectrum and Sprint's Boost Mobile prepaid service as part of a deal. Interesting news. We'll be curious to see what Dish ends up buying in the end. And finally, Snap shares surged by double digits as analysts continue to grow more confident of a turnaround in the social media company. From its December low, Snap shares have now gained more than 190%. Look, I'm not buying this rally. Still have trouble understanding the long-term monetization strategy for Snap and the economic moats which protect its business strategy. Would look to short the stock after the recent rally.
Thanks for watching this video. We'd love to hear from you. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, leave a comment below, shoot us a tweet, or send us an email. Let us know what you think about our AM Markets Preview and some other points that you'd like us to mention. I'm Steve from Quantumize, and you were just watching the Quantumize Global AM Markets Preview.